In this second video, we're going to look at how to enter some information in WordPress. First of all, if we look at our dashboard, it gives us an overview of things that are going on. And always under screen options here, you can customize this. For instance, you might want to turn off the WordPress news and the welcome because you've basically seen that. Now, on the left here, you see posts. Posts are small information items that we want to put on the front page of our website, which inform users of new developments and show Google that we can create new content, which is good for our ranking in the search engines. Under posts, we find media. Media is everything from pictures to documents to videos that we want to put in our WordPress blog, and we can keep everything together in our library. Pages are the static pages that we put on the website with information about us and information about who we are, what we do, etc. This is information that doesn't change or doesn't change a lot, and this information is meant for further reading by our users. It's good practice to enable comments, because comments give users of our blog, of our website, a way to communicate with us. And since this is on our website, we can moderate the comments and we can control what goes on our website and what doesn't. Under appearance, we have everything to do with what you can see. It's the theme, it's widgets, which are things that are small pieces of information at the bottom of the page or on the sidebar of the page. These are menus. Menus are created automatically from the pages that we create, but obviously we might want to create some kind of hierarchy in the pages, and there we can use menus. The header is what we already saw under customize, and under editor we can actually look at the source code, which we will definitely not do anytime soon. Plugins are the big secret of WordPress, because plugins are little pieces of code that are freely downloadable usually, and that provide functionality on your website. And functionality could be anything special, from like a picture gallery to maybe a form that you can fill in, or maybe something interactive where the user can give some feedback. Users we've already looked at. Tools, the most important part here is the export, which will allow us to export our blog so that we have a backup on our hard drive. And under settings, there are a few things you might want to change. So let's go into settings first and look at general settings. You see the site title and the tagline again here that you can change. The WordPress address and the site address, they should be identical. The email address of the admin that you have created. Whether anyone can register, leave this blank if you can help it, although for some functionality you need to turn this on. the time zone in which we are, which in our case you can put in like UTC, which is Universal Time, or you can say we are in America and we are close to New York. You can set the date format. It is default American. You can also set the time format, also default American, but you can use 24-hour clock if you want. And you can select what day of the week starts. Save changes. Under writing, you don't really have to change anything. Here are some things that we can talk about later. Under reading, you don't have to change anything because you have already selected your latest post, and this will be your front page display. Under discussion, there are some options here that you could go through, but you don't really have to change anything. The important part is under permalinks, because permalinks are the links that WordPress creates for all your pages. And what you would like to have is that the name of your post is actually appearing in the URL, in the web name of your website, because that means that the title of your post, which is going to be here, is all the keywords in the title are becoming part of the actual search engine index, and that of course is very powerful. So we want to save our permalinks. Now we can go to our first post. There is already a post here that we can just simply delete. We can add a new post. Like I said, the title of our post will become part of the URL of the web address. So this is something that should be full of keywords and should be something useful. So for instance, we can say, welcome to our new website, brandreact.net. And then here we have basically a text editor where we can just edit some text. And we can just create some text here. We can also cut and paste from any text that we can find anywhere else. And we can include pictures here. And including pictures, we use this button, Add Media. Now note where the cursor is, because at that point we will create a new picture. So if we say Add Media, we can go to Upload Files, select the file. We can maybe look at some pictures. Let's do something simple. Remember your alt text. It should always have your main keywords in there. Put it in alt text and put it in description. You can select the alignment, whether you want it to be left aligned, center aligned, or right aligned, or not at all. let's do left in this case, and you can create a link to the picture automatically. This could be a picture to the media file or some different page or any URL that you want, or just none, which means that there won't be any links at all. And then we insert the picture into our post. And there it is. Now, all text that we would type right after the picture would just format on the side of the picture. If we want to change the position of the picture, we can go here into edit, and we can say we want to right align it, update, and then the picture goes, or the text goes to the left. Now, you can also resize the picture here if you think it's too big, and you can delete it by pressing on the X, but we don't want to do that now. Now, as for our new post, the only thing that we haven't done is we haven't picked a category for our post, and we should create some categories like news, or maybe tips, let's call this a tip. And we need to create tags, because these tags are going to be very important if we want our post to be found in Google. And you put a comma, and you say add. And now you have two tags, and you could delete the tag here again. Now we are ready to publish our post. We can publish this post immediately, or we can set the date and time on which we want to publish this. And by pressing publish, it will now appear on the front page in our website. So if we click here, visit site, we can actually see, welcome to our new website, branchreact.net. Welcome to you all. This goes to the right, and here is our post. Now, if we want to create a new post, that new post let's insert a picture. Let's make sure we pick our categories and our tags and publish. And now let's look at our site. And lo and behold, the second post goes on the top, and when we scroll, you can see the first post. And we have set in our settings that we want to see 10 posts, and then it will create a new page. The nice thing about WordPress when you are logged in, and I am logged in as the admin here, is that you have an edit button here, which obviously users don't have. But you can also, of course, go here and go back to your dashboard, or go here and create a new post or a new page or something else new. So let's go back to our dashboard and create some pages. Now, the first page you want to create is the About page. And you would always want to create an About page and explain who you are. Now, with pages, you have the exact same functionality as with posts, and you can create, you know, little pictures in there. You should definitely put your keywords in there as well. You noticed the typo. So same thing here. What you don't have is tags and categories. That is reserved for posts. So we can publish this. Now, if you look at all your pages, there was a sample page, and we basically want to trash that. Let's create another new page. Let's say products. Again, we would add a picture. You see, it only takes a second to do it right. Insert. And we can publish this. And maybe another one called services. Let's do another picture. Now, the interesting thing is, when we go to our website, it has created a menu for us. And if we click on the menu, it brings us to the page. And for the products, it does the exact same thing. Now, I don't think this is nice to start with About Us, so I actually want to go to the menu, and I want to change that. I want to put About Us at the end. Now we have created a menu, and we actually want to add new pages automatically to the menu, and we want this to be our navigation menu. So all you have to do is save the menu, and it has been updated. So now if we look, We have our home page, which is our blog. We have products, services, and about us, which is at the end. This is basically all you need to do to create a functioning website. And we will go into a little fine-tuning in the next video.